Hi class, in this post I want to talk about another TED Talk that we reviewed in class, and this is also in a completely different field. It is more related to the medical field, and this one was presented by Ellen T. Owen, and it was called Pool Medical Patents. And just as the title suggested, this does talk about the medicine and medical industry. And Ellen herself is a medical law expert and the founder of the Medical Patents Pool, which is an accelerator for the availability of low-cost HIV treatments and antiretroviral medicines. So a pretty cool company. And her opinion on patents is that in the medical field is that patent barriers for medicines should not exist because this will actually benefit society as a whole. So she is a firm believer that having so many patents in the medical industry is really harmful to the general population as a whole. And she starts off her talk by kind of relating it to the airplane industry, where she said when the Wright brothers first kind of successfully launched their airplane, the U.S. government loosened the patents regulations on airplanes because they actually wanted people to kind of copy the Wright brothers' designs so that they would be able to continue improving and expanding on their existing design. And this actually angered people like the Wright brothers because they didn't want people to copy their ideas, but it did benefit society as a whole because that allowed people to design a lot of different airplanes, and that ultimately made the most efficient planes in terms of the military planes for the United States, which is very beneficial. And then relating that back to to medicine, so Ellen believes that if there were no regulations or like less patent regulations on medicine, then people would be able to create the generic versions of a lot of different medicines, which would lower the price of these medicines for people to use, and that would greatly increase the access of people who aren't as wealthy, and they would be able to use these medicines. So overall, that would be a add value to society as a whole by reducing the regulations in the medical industry.